Is it
you lot? No, don't do you always do this?
Let's have a consensus in it. Let's have,
big money, big Manchester United, big Manchester United are back. They're back. Yeah, they're back. Yeah, they're back to what? Back to doing what they were doing last year against Bournemouth.
13th,
yeah, bro. He's come in and took them from 13th to 13th. What a manager! Ten Hag with a wig. Justice for Ten Hag. Real talk.
Manager here.
Well, who picks the players?
Yeah, the manager picks the players, but he's not in charge.
Well, last night I was watching your stream, Saeed, and is it Ash? Is he called? He said, "Doesn't Ruben have Ruben Interim? Yeah, he's got to take some of the L for last night, bro."
No, he does. But the overall bigger picture, not really. But yeah, go ahead, Lee.
No, I'm just gonna. No, he does have to, yeah, because I'll tell you why. Right, we know that your players can't defend, and we know they can't score, which is why you're on -1 goal difference again. By the way,
I know, man.
So it's took you back to -1 goal difference. Back, stay in 13th, but you've won a couple of games, whoopie-doo. But you can see pretty patterns. You've got Baby Seedorf in midfield. Yeah, you've got the Ivorian Messi and Zerkamp, and you couldn't get a goal against Bournemouth at home. You're crazy. Yeah, not only that, he's come in. He knows the team can't defend. He knows you can't score. So what does he do? Changes the formation, yeah, and then changes the team every week. What is he doing? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, you lot have gassed this guy up so much, and I actually think he's a good manager. But the way you lot have gassed him up is crazy. Yeah, absolutely crazy. And now what you're all doing is going down the route of, oh, it's the players. Well, if it was the players, then we should have kept Ten Hag, because at least he was winning trophies with them. What are we doing here?
The reason why we're in this mess is because of Ten Hag. He's bought all these players in. He's enabled all these players here. He's brought a lot of this dross here, and we should have sacked him in the summer. If anything, it's on Ineos. It is on Ineos for keeping this guy for longer than he should have been. And now we're having to work with the mess we've got. Like, there ain't no replacements, Lee. So when you say who is the players in, the players are coming out of shit as well. They're shit.
That's what. Okay, but does that stop the manager playing Anthony right wing back?
Now that one he should have done. He should have done that. He should have done
right wing back. No, Anthony shouldn't be playing right wing back. Anthony is not a right wing back. Amad Diallo's played right wing back this season. Yeah, you've had Mazraoui play right wing back this season under this manager. Yeah, you've had Delo play right wing back under this manager. How many more right wing backs do you need and players to play in that position? Yeah, the fact is, just go and set up with a formation. I know he wants to implement his style and all of that, but if you haven't got the players to do it, you're going to end up like Tottenham. Yeah, like high line for life and all this. If you ain't got the right personnel to play your style of play, find another way. Yeah, but you're not going to get 3 wins in a row. Yeah, all season. Yeah, too many teams can get through your midfield. It doesn't matter what combination.
You know what you just said? I just said to Sav and Said backstage, but Said made a good point. Then the players win. Then the players actually just win. So, and the players are bad as we know it. So I was saying that if you don't have the personnel to play this formation, you have to change it. But then the players have won. It looks Amorim look weak. He's supposed to be the manager. He's got all the authority. I didn't think of it like that. So he kind of can't. He has to stick by this, and the bad results are just going to keep on rolling. Look, we're all here for it.
You know what I'm interested to see though, Saeed, because Ineos, yeah, they've made a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? First of all, big up the panel. Merry Christmas, people in the chat as well. Big up Sava. It's been a minute since I've spoken to you, bro. But listen, I don't know what it is right now, innit? Because I'm looking at United summer very, very closely, bro. Right? Because for you lot to bring in Amorim this season, you know you're gonna play a different formation, right? You have not got the players in attack, especially in attack, to implement what he's trying to do. Yeah, because you're getting in the positions to score, bro. Bruno Fernandes, I'm fucking doing a fucking forfeit on Friday on Straight Facts because of that twat. Yeah, right. He kept missing chance after chance after chance, and I put him in my team because me, Staffy, Terry, and that were doing some league in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bruno was in my team. I said, surely this guy will score at Old Trafford. He likes to score at Old Trafford, right? He missed chance after chance. Garnacho, chance after chance. Rasmus, bro, useless, right? So surely, if Ineos have hired Amorim and they know Amorim's all about players that can actually attack, players that can create when they get in positions, players that can finish, that must surely mean that the attack in the summer is going to get so many new players and guys are going to leave, Saeed, right? If they keep these guys, then I'm sorry, this Amorim thing's not going to work because Amorim needs that quality, bro, to execute what he wants to do. He's getting the players in good positions to score, bro, time and time again. But they can't finish. They cannot finish, bro. You know what I mean, right? Yesterday, that game, I'm sorry, I know the scoreline was 3-0. We'll banter them. That's 2 years in a row now. Yeah, they've lost 3-0 to Bournemouth at home.
It's still an aggregate.
Last year was worse for me. Last year was even worse because last year that was just you, man, just getting run through, right?
Yeah.
Bournemouth were very clinical, and in this game, if you actually watch the game,
This is how we know it's waffling. The internet says no.
Oh, yo, can I just say this as well? Yeah, I said when Mainoo broke through in this team, I said United are going to ruin this guy. I'm starting to see a lot of Mainoo sort of like United fans get on the back of this guy now and say, he's not performing.
Stupid, absolutely stupid.
Bro, I'm telling you this, yeah. United going to ruin that Mainoo, yeah, and Amad Diallo as well. This is a warning to you, bro, yeah. United ruin players. Get out while you can. Yeah, your stocks are high. You can go to pretty much any club in the world right now because your stocks are so high. Stay there then and watch your career go down the pan just like every other player that's been at United, bro. Rashford's done it. Yeah, Mainoo's going the same way. Every single player that ends up at United ends up worse. Yeah. Listen, I'm looking at transfer market now, says his contract ends in 2025. Leave, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Do you want him to go to the blue side of Manny?
Bro, I'll take him. I'll take him all day long. I think the guy's a baller.
I mean, say no. Chat to us about Mainoo as well because you're a United fan. Even when he broke through, listen, I like Mainoo, right? I've known about Mainoo because of my boy Cameron. Big up Cameron. He showed me, say, yo, this is a new Pogba and that. I said, cool, let me watch this guy. He looks good, he could drop his shoulder and that. But even when he was playing well in United's eyes, I kept talking about his lack of defensive awareness, right? I kept talking about how when he's running off the ball, it's like he's got a parachute on his back, bro. Yeah, like he's got magnets in his pockets, bro. Right? His creativity ain't that great. Yeah, his passing range ain't that great. He ain't really got the legs either, right? I don't really know where he fits in the system, Saeed, because I know a lot of United fans are saying, play him in the 10. But me personally, if I'm a United fan, I'll be saying, bro, go bring me Kuleveski to play in that 10. You know what I'm saying? Go bring me Cunha to play in that 10. Right? They're the players that I'm looking at before I'm looking at Mainoo. You know what I mean? And in the pivot, he ain't really got the legs to cover that much ground, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So where do you see his future in this system? I can't
lie. In this system, I can't lie. It is worrying for me where he fits in because I prefer him playing in the 10 role because what I like about him in tight spaces here, I don't know if you man see him, but he can just move around quite like nicely. His feet are like quick. You get me in them tight spaces, and in that 10 role, you need quick feet. You need quick decision making, and he can do that. He get away from a man quite easily. But the problem is though, is he then going to have the goals? Is he going to get assists? I don't know in that aspect, in that 10 role, yeah? You got to be decisive in that aspect, yeah? But in the 8 role, hell no. Listen, he's had a long summer. He's had a lot of injuries. And I'm not making excuses here, but he looks like he's worn out right now. He looks leggy. He looks lethargic. And in that 2 midfield, yeah, in that system, we're talking about in this system here, where you've got to be runners, bro. You see Ugarte, he can run for days. This guy's got lungs, yeah? He was ball cut, his ball winning ability in terms of getting the ball is ridiculous. Ugarte, that's not Mainoo's game, and Mainoo likes to have 1 or 2 free touches. He likes to take it smooth. Next week, he's getting outdone. The Premier League's good now, guys. Bournemouth are a good team, and they're going at him straight away, and that's how we lost the ball for the 3rd goal because he's a bit, you know what I mean, relaxed. And I'm like, bro, you can't be relaxed in that 8 role. So I can't lie to you right now. If you can't play him in that system, don't play him at all. That's what it's got to me right now. If he doesn't work if he's not going to play in the 10 role, don't put him in the 8 role because for me, it's lambs to the slaughter and it's square pegs in round holes again. I don't know why the manager done that. That's a mistake. He took off Ugarte yesterday, which I thought was a big mistake. I tweeted it. We lost the legs in midfield. You put Bruno Fernandes and Kobe Mainoo in the 8 roles. For me, the game was gone. The game was gone then. That's why, for me, I've never left the ground early, guys. I left the ground at the 85th minute.
I saw that.
Phase 1, 9 games in, by the way. He's leaving the stadium.
I know. But Lee, I just couldn't. I couldn't watch it anymore. Genuinely, bro.
He's given up on his manager that he's hyped up to oblivion.
No, guys. No one can tell me about loyalty because I've been through a lot of shit here in this United team. 7-0, 5-0, yeah. But they broke me yesterday. These players, yeah. I swear down, guys. I'm only keeping about 5 players or 6 players at best. Rest of them can go. Genuinely,
can I say, I think with Man United, I think it's a dangerous game that Amorim's playing. It's either going to be absolutely brilliant or it's going to be really, really shit. So he's come in. He knows he hasn't got the players to play his system, but he wants to implement that philosophy anyway. That's fine. But then what he's got to make sure is that he's had the assurances in the summer that I'm going to get the 5, 6 first-team players I need that are going to make this system work. If you're going to keep sticking to these guns and risk the season, I think that's fine, but you've got to go out and buy everything that you need in that summer. He's got to go and buy those people that can play in that 3-4-3 formation. He's got to buy killers that are up front. But for me, I think he needs time, but he's doing some strange things. I like him. Like I echo what Lee said. I like him as a manager, but he's doing it's too many.
Well, he's not got a lot to work with, though.
Yeah, but it's too many changes. Like when you guys came to White Hart Lane last week, and I always call it that. When you guys came to White Hart Lane last week, I looked at it and I said, I'm really happy with what Amorim's done. I'm really happy with the changes he's made today. I think we'll have enough to beat them. And then again, you go to the weekend and he changes again. And I get it. He wants to test his players. He wants to find out who works. But with that, he'll get this season as grace. He will. But in the summer, he must have had. I don't know what you guys on the panel think. Surely Amorim has come in and gone, listen, I'll join you mid-season, but in that summer, I need. I'm just making
January.
I need
January.
To say that he needs a few in January as well.
I need January, bro.
We all need players in January, man.
I get that, but I mean, in terms of being, January, you might get 1 or 2, right? But I'm talking about in the summer. He must have said, look, in the summer, get me Garquerez. Get me, do you know what I mean? Get me Edison from Inter Milan. I'm just from Atlanta. I'm just spitballing names here. Don't hold on to those names. But he must have, surely, right? He must have been promised this to join them mid-season and have to go through this kind of pain. Surely.
What if he is actually another yes man though?
But sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he was sitting there gassing up Harry Maguire after the game yesterday. But if he just conceded 3 goals.
He has to.
No, he doesn't have to. No. Hold up. Wait a minute.
He doesn't have to.
The game. What do you expect him to do?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Why is he gassing him up? When Ten Hag came in his first press conference, he said Harry Maguire is a great player. It was straight away then I knew that Ten Hag was a fraud. Yeah, no. This guy has been gassing up Harry Maguire. What is wrong with him?
What did he say about what's gassing up? That
somebody put the quotes in the chat.
What did he say? What did he say? He just and I'll find the quotes as well if you want me to. Like, what did he actually say?
Yeah, but real talk though. Yeah, if you can, you're saying that you've got nothing else, and he has to say things like that. No, he don't. Yeah, you've had managers. You've had a manager at your football club put Victor Valdez and Bastian Schweinsteiger in the reserves, mate. Yeah, we're talking about proper players. Yeah, not Harry Maguire. Like, what are we doing here? Harry is perfect when you play with 3 defenders. He's perfect in the middle.
You conceded
3 goals.
Now hold on a minute. He's got players that he needs to get you the best out.
What happened with this?
Do you want him to demotivate them? Demotivate them? What are you doing here, Lee? Like, I don't get it. Like, he has to motivate the players.
It's Martinez.
Yeah,
it's Martinez that you need to come for, right? Because the way these United fans, once again, Saeed, I've been speaking about this Martinez guy ever since that he got that injury when Ten Hag first came. This brother has not been the same, right? No. He came back, he was playing with a broken foot. I was even telling Terry on the test, I said, bro, I know a man when he's playing injured. Martinez is not fit. And then it comes out that he was playing with a broken foot. Yeah. He goes off again, he comes back, he's getting spun by Salah. You know what I'm saying? He's looking the other way, the ball's over here. You know what I mean? He's getting spun by most players in the wide areas. Yeah. Like, he's just not that guy. Yes, we know we can progress the ball from the back. You know, we can help in build up, like the goal that Ahmad scored against City. We know we can do all of that, bro. Right? But that's only part of the game as a centre back. Yeah. In that role, you have to be able to defend, bro. You have to be able to fucking jump. How many more set pieces these lot gonna concede? Yeah. And he don't add no height in the box. You know what I'm trying to say? So they need to get rid of him as well. He's another one that needs to go, bro. He's not good enough.
And especially in a back 3, because in a back 4, you have to cover less ground. In a back 3, you're basically asking to cover 2 positions, especially when the team are on the transition. So you're spot on. I think he's a bigger problem than Harry Maguire, because if you look at Harry Maguire since Amorim's come in, bar yesterday, I think the City game he was good.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Forest game was a bit all over the place, but he's actually had decent performances. Where I look at Martinez, he's had more bad than good performances under Amorim. So I think he's the bigger issue. And I think I'm not even saying this because of the penalty, right? Maguire had one of his bad games as well. And I'm not just saying it because of the foul. I think position he used all over the place as well.
Now listen,
man. What about this Lenny Yoro that you lot gassed up that Real Madrid he rejected Real Madrid. No, Real Madrid said they ain't paying a penalty.
What did he do wrong yesterday? Explain.
What did he do? Have you seen how many times that guy's out of position?
How he was out of position yesterday. He actually did
mad?
nothing wrong yesterday.
Are
Yesterday,
you
he
mad?
lost the ball twice, yeah. And Bruno Fernandes was not picking up
His
run-up.
positional awareness
And
is
there was
crazy
no
bad, mate.
communication
It's
there.
like- do you
was
know
not
what? Yeah,
out there,
he looks like Roger from Sister, bruv. Like real talk, and he plays
Oh,
like him as well. Hold that. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, you've got a bunch of defenders there that can't defend. You've got a bunch of attackers that can't score, and you've got a non-existent midfield.
Oh my god.
Yeah, doesn't matter. I could be the manager, and it'd be the same result. Let's be real with this.
Are we talking
You've got
about
to gas
Spurs
everything
or
up.
Man U?
Yeah, that's actually the truth.
Well,
You know.
could have
That's
played
actually so true.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah.
The league, that is the
Yeah.
problem with United, bro. They gas up dead players, and they've done it for time, man. Yeah,
Yep.
they gassed up Martinez. Yeah, what? I remember when he
The
first
butcher.
came in, calling him the butcher and
He
that,
needs
and
to
like
change
trying
his
to
clean.
gaslight
The
us
butcher's
all, telling
closed,
he was
the butcher's
absolutely
closed.
mint.
Closed.
The guy's a bang
Butcher's
average
out of
defender.
business, guys.
Zapata, that guy. Yeah, I seen that guy the first game, yeah, against Fulham when he scored that goal, which was a nice finish. I could tell straight away this guy was not a top-level player. Again, the gaslighting is mad. Hoyland, the same with him, gaslighting. Yeah, that's what United fans do, man. They try and convince everyone that these players are good and they just need time. Yeah, they're trash. You bought trash players, and that's why you're 13th. Yeah, it's not rocket science. Football's very simple, lads. You buy the best players, you win. Yeah, United have bought dead players, and that's why you're 13th. On top of that, don't help when you got dead managers. It's not rocket science, but people try and overcomplicate football. Buy the better players. Yeah, you bought Hoyland from Italy, scored 9 goals, and then everyone's wondering why he's not scoring 20 goals a season. Because he scored 9 goals in Italy. Oh, why is it so difficult to understand? And then what did they do? They bought Xerxes. What did he score? 11 goals. And then again, people are wondering why he's not bagging 20 goals a season. Honestly, people overcomplicate this stuff, man. It's crazy.
That's what's crazy about Rasmus as well, yeah, LB. Yeah, this brother just faced Archie Gray and Dragosin, and all he was doing was just backing on man up. You know, he was just twerking on man all game, bro. Yeah, and then you saw what Liverpool did to that centre back pairing. It was mad. You know what I mean?